Welcome to the Rip 28 podcast. This is the Rip 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 podcast. You know what? I am sick of doing this opening without any music. We recently had our music taken down due to some copyright issues. They wanted us to pay, and y'all have not been hitting up the Zelle account. Y'all hadn't been hitting up the Zelle, so y'all can donate to the Zelle. There you go. Rip28 podcast at Gmail. Rip28 podcast at Gmail. We need you to hit up that Zelle. But anyway, so hey, anybody out there who wants to do an intro song for us, want to do an intro song, intro music, some bumper music, or whatever, let us know, man. We'll play your music. We'll play your music in the beginning. We need another theme show. We're not going to pay you for it, but it can be good. It can be good promotion. It can be good promotion. Get back to the beginning. I am the world's sexiest podcast host. I'm Slider Sports Guy, joined by a few of my good friends, the one and only Beezy the GOAT, your favorite teacher's favorite teacher. What's going on, Beezy?
What it do is your boy Beezy the GOAT, a.k.a. Mr. School Days is back. First day tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing the kids. Lies. I'm lying.
Dusty's coming back.
Hey, they're going to be sharp the first day now.
You got your outfit out? Is your outfit laid out on the counter? You ready?
I ain't got it ready yet, but I'm trying to decide. Am I gonna go just shirt and tie? I'm a three-piece them tomorrow. I don't know.
Hey man, you got to know.
Three-piece.
I need to hit them with the three-piece.
You got to step out clean.
I might piece them up then, Sly.
No, Mr. Brown don't play. Mr. Brown got that life.
That's it.
And all the single mamas gonna be there on the first day too. So hey,
don't want them. I'm good.
Oh my
don't
bad,
want them.
My bad.
Especially not that area. We'll talk about that offshore. No, sir. I am good.
Oh boy. Hey, well, we have our richest friend, the friend
Richie Rich.
All the money. Y'all people always say, man, how do I know that? I mean, why do I keep saying that Cobb is so rich? Well, Cobb just got back off of vacation. She won't tell us where she went, but she showed us she sent us in the group text a video of her hotel. The hotel was exclusive. She had to ride a boat into the lobby of the hotel. It was a boat into the lobby of the hotel. That's how rich S.com is. That's real money. What's going on, S.com? What's how you doing?
What's up, everybody but Sly? How we doing out there? I'm very happy to be here.
I'm very happy to be here.
Everybody but Sly, man. That's
I'm very happy to be here.
That's not nice, man. That's not nice. I don't think you care for us or care about us.
And not us. This is not us. It's just you.
Wow, that is messed up. So, what if I had to go to the hospital? Would you be there?
I'd be right there. Although that one time you went, I couldn't be there because I didn't know. So there's that.
There you go. See what I'm talking about? Well, we did have one member of the Rip 28 podcast who got his booty hole played with. But,
wait, hold on. Why you say that about Chance, man? Chance did not do that.
He is not here to defend himself.
Don't talk about Chance like that, man.
First of all, LeBron, everybody on the podcast has experienced what you just experienced the past week. So
I have no knowledge of what you speaketh of.
I didn't say anything about playing with your booty hole. I said we experienced what you experienced this week.
We talking about El Presidente with that.
No, I didn't say that. Yeah, no. It's called being an adult. We all have to do it.
Well, our boy Beezy the GOAT, man, he went and got a colonoscopy. Got a colonoscopy, Beezy the GOAT did.
The
And
GOAT.
he all right.
He good.
I'm good for 10 years.
Look, Brian, that was the best thing that I heard
I'm
when
telling
the
you.
man was like, he said, I didn't find any polyps. You don't have to do this again for 10 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
That
Appreciate that.
is some of the best news you can hear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you.
Man,
Why is El Presidente watching? See what I'm talking about? This is why. Why is he watching?
Shout out to Bam out there checking us out. The mailman. What up, Tito? Oh man,
Tito, what up?
He type everything in all caps, but then
Tito be yelling. Tito be yelling all the time. Oh wait.
But he talked about that colonoscopy. He ain't put that in all caps.
It was a whisper.
Got his last month. Hey, health is wealth, man. You definitely gotta make sure you're ready to go and you good to go. But the best news you can hear is you're good for 10 years. I found no polyps, no cancerous cells, none of that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna appreciate this good sleep I got too, because I slept the rest of that Friday.
Shawty got home and got on the couch and was out.
Yeah, man, they give you that Michael Jackson drug, that propofol. You know, that's what took Mike out.
But the prep is longer than the procedure.
The prep. Now let's not talk about the prep. I don't even want to revisit
the prep was hours and hours and hours and hours, and the procedure and the procedure was about 20 minutes.
If that.
Look, here go my TMI. Before the procedure, I told the lady, I said, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. She said, okay, well, so I'll walk with you, hold the thing together. You take your little IV pole. So I go to the bathroom, I come out, and she was like, what'd you do? I said, ma'am, I don't know which hole that came out.
Wait a minute.
I said, ma'am, I don't know from which it came, but it came.
Listen, that is not fun. I can tell you that.
Baby, at one point I'm like, there's nothing left. It can't be. Like at this point, this got to be organs coming out too. Like,
listen.
Listen.
After a certain point, you're like, why? Look,
and
don't treat me this way.
Don't have the early morning appointment where you got to get up at 2 a.m.
That's what I had. I had to be there at 6 o'clock.
Yes. Oh, we.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
But you know, when you're going through that, because I've had, because my dad passed away of colon cancer, I had one when I turned 40, and I also had one last year when I turned 45. So they want me to take one every 5 years.
Oh, bless your heart.
So I just make sure I make sure give me the doctor with the little fingers. I don't want no doctor.
First of all, he's not sticking his fingers in you, though.
Hey, man.
I don't know when you're going to get your procedure done, but there should be no fingers involved, sir.
I want to make sure that first doctor, he had some big manly hands. I like, hey,
I don't know why he talking about fingers, man.
Again,
I think he talking about prostate.
You're getting a different procedure. I promise.
You talking about prostate, Sly. You talking about the prostate, I believe.
So the doctor wasn't supposed to be playing no Luther or nothing?
Oh, wait a minute. He was speaking of himself when he said that, Cobb. He had Luther. He said he had Luther playing in the background.
Luther, he had some candles and shit. I just thought that's what he was doing. I thought that's what went on.
Hey, Sly said he thought that was standard procedure.
He woke up and told Mrs. Williams, baby, that was a good time.
Hey, a good time without dinner and a movie, Sly. No dinner, no movie.
He was smoking a cigarette
He didn't even take me to dinner first. He just had his way with me.
But nah, man. You had to get it done, and like everybody was saying, that prep for everybody who's worried or scared. All the brothers who say, "I don't know, I don't want to do it," man. You got to do it, bro. I mean, it is what it is. If you want to be here for a while, go ahead and do it. The only bad thing was the prep, because like Shauna said, when you see what happens with the prep, and I think it's two different things. I know for me, they gave me like this big gallon. They gave me this big gallon jug that had the powder already in the jug, and I had to fill that jug up with water. And you had to drink that whole gallon within like, I think it was like an hour maybe. You had to drink the whole gallon in an hour. And when you talk about clean out your insides, man, it was. And for I think it's 24 hours, you can't eat any food. You can't eat any food. You can drink a clear
liquid diet.
Yeah, clear liquid diet. That's what it is.
Yep.
So before mine, I had to do what was called a low residue diet for 5 days, which is essentially you can't eat anything that your body can't digest. So I couldn't do whole wheat. I couldn't do brown. I could eat a whole bunch of junk. I could eat processed stuff, but I couldn't eat raw fruit. I couldn't eat raw vegetables. And I had to do that for 5 days. No potato skins. None of that type
seeds,
stuff.
Not with seeds and stuff in it.
Nothing that your body takes. No corn, no cornbread. Yep. But you could eat white bread. You could eat processed flour. So they were like, you could eat French toast. Okay, I'm busting down some French toast. But you couldn't eat jellies or marmalades or jams. So you couldn't do anything that. It was a lot. We got the nurse in the house. Shout out to Tamika.
What up, Tamika? I had to do the Ducalex, 3 Ducalex, and the Miralax. I had to do it at 4:00. I had to start and drink like 32 ounces, 30 minutes. I had to till I was finished with 32 ounces, and then at 8:00 I had to do the same thing except for the Ducalex. And I tell you, like you said, Cobb, I was at one point like, what else do you want from me?
I had 2, I think they were 10-ounce bottles, and I had to do one, put 6 ounces of water in it, and I had to drink that within an hour, and then drink 2. And then I had to. Who got the feedback?
Who is that?
Pepe.
I ain't gonna say what it sounds like.
Pepe, get it together. Like. And then I had to do 2 things of water. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. And Braun was right. The best thing to hear was the doctor saying you don't have to do this again for 10 years. So Tito, I want to address Tito that said he had 21 bathroom trips. Sir, I had 1 and I sat there for 2 hours. I did not try to get up because getting up and I wasn't sure I was going to make it back. So I just camped out.
Well, see, I messed up for mine. My second one, I was in
accident.
My second one, I was in the out. No, I was in
throw them pants away. He had to throw Cam draw. Throw Cam.
Hey, he tried to put him in there and blame it on Cam. No, them must be Camden's. Camden had him on today. Oh man, Slaughter had an accident. Hey, you are the world's podcast host, but it ain't sexist. It's the podcast.
Diddy.
Big Diddy.
Rhymes with Diddy.
Rhymes with Diddy. You get the message.
No, that is not.
Well, at least that ain't what you gonna tell us now, since we made you feel bad about it.
Hey, bro, he out there looking like Smokey on the side of the house.
Get out of here.
He's there going, Smokey, what you doing?
Camden told him, Daddy, you been eating corn? It's bad when you can't even you itch yourself up and can't even throw the drawers away without asking your son. Camden, I don't think you need these no more, do you?
Charlotte M. Harrison, they did give I did have the mix already, the pre-mix in the container. I had the pre-mix. LeBron had a different one.
Yeah, I had a different one.
I had to mix water with mine. Charlotte said she ain't ever seen you speechless.
What's up, Crystal Ford? How you doing, Crystal Ford? Hope all is well. trying to have a serious conversation about your health.
And Spy was just about to tell us when he had an accident because he did not stay home after he did his prep. Go ahead, Sly. Tell your story.
Speak your truth, Sly.
I actually started my prep. I started my prep at my office at my job.
So why?
Well, because at my job, when everybody leaves, when only at 7:00 in the morning everybody's there, and then the workers, everybody goes out to the field. So I'm just at the office.
Not you to christen them people's bathroom with your colonoscopy prep. Great day. I know the housekeeper came in that night and was like, what?
Tito said Sly had a pair of Depends.
Hey, but I was in there, man, and I just ain't know what it was gonna be like. I ain't know what it's gonna be like, man.
Sir,
I was back and forth. I'm telling you, boy, that stomach get the. I was there. I'm sitting in there and I'm thinking, okay, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. It wasn't the one where you put your hand on the side until you got to lift up sometimes.
Again, I know the maintenance people at your job was like, who the hell been up in here? They said, look, they would say, roll that tape. Go back there and pull up 5:55 p.m. and show me who going in there to the bathroom. Now they calling you Shitty Williams.
Hey, dog, listen. If you did that at your office, dog, you almost had to spend the night there.
Now they
don't give you no break.
Now they calling you Stinky Sly.
But
no, they ain't calling him Stinky. They calling him something else.
but that's the thing. At my office, once I release everybody and they're out in the field, I'm there all day by myself. It's me. I got a whole building. It's a lady in the front. It's a lady in the front, and we got another supervisor in kind of the back of the office. So technically, it's my bathroom during the day. But I was in there. Yeah.
He said during the day, that's mine. That's my.
That's mine. That's mine.
But see, he
ain't putting no toilet paper on the seat either. He just putting his own nasty.
Hey, look. You ain't had no time. I ain't had no time for
that. Oh man, y'all stupid, man.
Right, he just putting his old black behind on them people toilet seats.
Hey, talking about he had to lift up. That man.
Oh God, I am done.
You know better than that. You know better than that. You know better.
And you know the security guard was like, hey, let's count how many times the big black dude go to the bathroom. And they said, there go one. There go two.
Hey, Tito talking about raw booty meat skin.
Everybody on the night shift ran the footage back. Hey, look, here it come again. Chance, I just said that. Keep up. See, this is what I'm talking about. Get out the comments.
He can't keep up when he on the show. He can't keep up when he off the show. God.
Oh God. Chance, I already said that. The joke is past, friend. My God.
Once again, it was my bathroom. So.
No, man, come on, man. You can't just go put your raw tail up there like that.
Normally, in a regular situation.
You don't put paper down normally either. Don't tell that lie.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
No, y'all
all know. Y'all know when you're in the middle of that, you're in the middle of that cycle. It ain't nothing but water coming out now, and that's the crazy thing. Dog. You look back and it's water. It's water.
It's when it turns clear that you know there's nothing left to come out of me. Nothing.
Yeah, but slide. Before it turned to water, there's something else in there. So you experienced that something else, dog.
Oh,
you had this something else.
I can't get over how you did these people at your job, though. Like, your maintenance staff is like, who did this to us?
Hey, Crystal, right? Disrespectful. Disrespectful, dog.
Because that's a lot of splatter that you put in them people's stores.
Them first two. Oh
my God. Oh my God.
Man.
Oh,
it's rough, boy. I had to sit there so long, my feet started to go numb.
Look, I'm telling you, Tito said he did 21 trips. I did not. I did it once, and I just sat there because it wouldn't stop. Because it wouldn't stop, and then I get up and shake my legs out, because I'm not leaving the bathroom and risking not making it back to the bathroom. I'm just not doing it.
Slide. You ain't gonna want to have a slide moment.
That part.
Well, at least you could. At least you could throw yours away. You ain't got to ask him.
I couldn't blame it on nobody else. I couldn't blame my drawers on my son.
And Slide blamed it on Camden too. You just know Slide blamed it.
Markeisha was like, I can't believe that boy put these streaky drawers in this dirty clothes hamper.
This was before I met Markeisha. This was number one. This was number one.
Same difference.
And once again, it was my first one. Nobody in my peer group had a colonoscopy, so I had these stories. I had these stories to stand.
Oh, my God.
You got them. Well, you have them now, buddy.
Hey,
you got them now.
To all of our great RIP 28 listeners, viewers, don't prep at work. First of all, it's disrespectful. Second of all, if you don't work in the building by yourself like Sly, your coworkers gonna give you a new nickname. So don't do it.
It's gonna be a whole new nickname because you ain't gonna always be able to just stop in the meet before you get there. You're gonna have a Sly and you're gonna be embarrassed. At least he was there by himself.
Embarrassed.
At least he was there by himself.
Shout out to Pedro and Maria who came in and took care of it after the end of the day.
Don't do that. I know they was cussing at you in Spanish. I know they was. They was like negro.
Bro,
yeah, Chan said they gonna say have a slide. Hey man, I got to go take a slide. I'll be back. Hey man, I got to go get on my slide. I'll be right back.
Hey, look, man. So hey, you got to do it. It's a part of the deal, man. For all y'all, all you brothers out there, man. It's
and sisters, everybody.
Yeah.
We all
need to do it. Like, hey, I tell you what though, I'd rather be able to know and go ahead and try to get it, stopped or, what I'm saying, slow it down or whatever the case may be. But if you don't know, you have you at risk. So please do it. I know we make jokes and you're gonna have to do the slide a lot, but it's definitely worth it. Please do it.
It's like Tanika said, health is wealth. We gotta take care of ourselves. I mean, and if you think about especially the number of black men, that's chance. Okay. the number of black men under the age of 50 who have passed away from colon cancer, whether it went undetected or late detection. It's just important to make sure we do it to take care of ourselves, all of us.
And that's just not for colonoscopies. That's just health-wise all over.
Across the board.
All over the board. I mean, from your dental to your eyesight, everything.
Please
go to the dentist. Please.
Please don't show up at the Cooler Fest like we said. No, let me call.
Please don't show up with meth mouth. Please.
Slide. And when I told Cobb that I seen that same person at the gas station, she talking about, bro, you lying. I was like, nah.
I said, I know you lying.
And it was even closer. Hey, and look, and it was even closer in person this time. So I
know you lying.
Was a Shauna Cobb facial expression.
Well, I would definitely, because I mean, seriously, this is seriously, man.
Okay, we serious, Fry.
The Rip 28 podcast does care about your health. I mean, we really do.
Really do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A couple of years ago, we had Jay Little on, a mental health counselor, to come in and talk to people. And then we had Torrin Rodan, a personal trainer, to come in and talk about that too. But one thing about us, man, we love all our listeners. We love, because y'all family, man. Most of the people who listen here, we done known our whole life. So we care about the listeners. And one initiative that we're taking here at the Rip 28 podcast, we are offering free breast exams for all the women who are fans of the Rip 28 podcast.
You know what?
We will examine the chest of the women of the Rip 28 podcast because we care. We truly do. But nah, man, what else going on out in the world, man? A lot of stuff going on. We talk about our family of the Rip 28 podcast, man. We got a post was put out there. I can't find the post, but a post was put out there, and it was about tipping. A young lady used the bill, and she was just saying that if the bill was $100, you take 10% of $100 is $10, and then you multiply that by 3, and that's your tip.
She was tipping 30%.
She was tipping 30%. Now, I tip, man. My wife gets mad at me because sometimes I over tip, but in my life I was a waiter before, so I understand the purpose of being a tipper. But do y'all tip 30%? God.
Now, I pride myself on being a good tipper. I think I've shared this with us before, but when I lived in Indianapolis, shut up. When I lived in Indianapolis, I had friends that worked in the service industry, and that's really when I learned, how they live and what the tips do to supplement their income. And so I just became a really good tipper. Now, generally, I'm going to tip 20% when I go out to eat, just out the gate. As long as, the service ain't bad, I'm generally going to tip 20%. 30% is a lot. And I will give 30% if someone is taking care of me and maybe didn't charge me for everything. So like, I got an extra drink or extra whatever, and they didn't charge me for that. I would probably tip 30% on that, but generally I'm tipping 20%. I feel like 30% is excessive. But we've also had this conversation, and I share with y'all that, of course, Chance tipping 10%. Goofy. But I tip on to-go orders. When I get stuff delivered, I tip on that too. So again, generally, I acknowledge that I am a heavy tipper.
Well, yeah, my thing now, when it comes to to-go orders, I'm kind of funny when it comes to to-go orders, when it comes to tipping on that. Depends on how the person act when I pick up my food. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't funny or whatever, pick up your food, nah, I ain't tipping you shit. If it ain't ready when I get there, no, I ain't tipping on a to-go order. But if I go out to eat and I go to a restaurant, like a Waffle House or something, where my meal is like $12, $13. I know, Shauna, you don't live in this world. You don't eat under $35. There's no such thing as a meal under $35. But if I go to a Waffle House and my meal is like under $15 or under $15, I just automatically tip $5 to go ahead and make it an even 20. You know what I'm saying? I try to get it close to 20 as I can. Just because you still had to wait on me and take care of me like I was ordering a $100 meal, even though I just ordered a $15 meal. So
Dwayne, here's my my rationale for tipping on to go, because somebody got to bag it up. They got to make sure I got silverware. They got to make sure I got my extra ketchup or whatever it is that I asked for. So I'm not going to do 20%, but I'm going to at least give 10% on a to-go order, because again, somebody got to get it. And if I'm pulling up, they got to bring it out to me. So I'm just going to tip on that. But like, I also tip, for example, my low tire pressure light came on, and I went to the gas station and they had an air thing, and the dude came over and put air in my tires. I tipped him for doing that. I didn't have to pay for the air. It was free air. But again, I'm a firm believer of tipping all service people. I tip my hairstylist. I tip my esthetician. Both of them. I tip all my people.
I don't tip my barber. Fuck that nigga, man. Hey, man.
Oh, tell him why you mad, Sly.
This dude wanted to charge me $35 for a bald haircut in the line of my beard. Man,
well, it sounds like you got a bad barber, but you real aggressive with that right there.
Man, I got mad quick, didn't he? Man,
I felt the way.
Listen, I do believe in tipping, but I do feel that you can earn more than I was willing to give by being by giving good service. We start at a baseline. Now, whether that needle moves up or down depends on you. But if it's also, and I will tip a little more if it's busy too, because it is a lot for those servers to kind of wait when you're in a busy restaurant and whatnot. So I don't mind tipping, but 30% now that's a little excessive.
I don't even tip strip club 30%. That's a lot of money talking about tipping.
I tip all my service providers because they doing that. Wait a minute, Dwayne. Wait a minute, Dwayne. Not you assuming I ain't got a man.
Well, you don't.
Yeah, because what she say? Yeah, because you rich.
Because you rich.
Dwayne said, yeah, because you
no. How do people see? This is like, how do people not tip service providers though? Like, I don't understand that. If somebody is doing something, like if you have somebody who comes cut your grass, you don't tip your lawn dude. Like, you don't tip. Slide on tip his barber. But like, how do you? I'm not from that world.
Mexicans don't want extra money. They just won't do it for what they need.
I'm not doing this with you.
That's my great. But see, my thing is, and my wife gets upset at me because I am a big tip. I tip everybody. My Uber driver, I make sure my Uber driver get a tip.
For sure.
But if you give me good service, I'm going to give you a tip. If you give me decent service, I'm going to give you a small tip. But if you an asshole, if you bad, I'm going to tell you I'm not tipping you. I'm going to let you know why you're not getting a tip. But that's
especially if they've already included the gratuity in it. I'm definitely not giving you anything extra.
See, I go places like that. Now, once that's what I hate about it.
I still give a little something after the gratuity. Now, it's not going to be what I would have given.
It depends.
It depends. If they took 20%, I'm not giving you nothing extra. Because 9 times out of 10, they didn't work hard enough for anything more than that. So my baseline has already been met. I'm good.
No, G.
Man, man. The tipping part, that's when they already put the tip on your bill. That upsets me. I'm not gonna lie. That upsets me.
Shut up, Wayne. Shut up, Wayne.
Yeah, he does. He does have a point.
No, he doesn't. Whatever.
You got a lot of services. You got a lot of people coming over doing stuff for you, man.
They don't come here. Shut up.
That's rich people stuff.
How about a chef? Sly, she didn't mention a chef.
And she don't have one. Shut up.
Whatever. I know you didn't want nobody.
Look, if I had a chef, it'd be over. Like, it'd be done. If I had a chef, I wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
Shout out to James Washington out there, Lee Goodman out there. Man, stop being Lee Goodman.
Hold on. Lee Goodman posted the other day. It was date night. Lee, tell us how the date went, and did you tip?
Oh, wait a minute. Stop it. Don't ask about Lee date.
No, he put it on the interwebs. So it's for everybody.
Let it stay there. Let Lee business stay there.
I didn't ask who he was with. How was the date, and did you tip? That's all we want to know. Let the people know.
It's interesting you said Lee Goodman because a former friend of Lee Goodman was on the podcast. Was listening to the podcast.
See, you messy dude. See,
let that alone now. Let that alone.
See, Stinky Sly, you messy. Stinky, you messy. Look at that. Sips tea.
First of all,
Big Stanky being real messy right now. We ain't talking about in the big messy way.
First of all,
he messy 2 times.
2 times.
Our producer Pedro handles all the comments you see come up on the screen. I have nothing to do with
it. Who is Pedro? Special janitor.
I was thinking about the janitor. No,
that's who cleaned up your stinky bathroom.
Funky booty.
Hey, little stinky booty boy.
No, you can't trust nobody that sit their raw butt on the seats at work. You can't trust them. They ain't trustworthy.
No,
they gonna literally be messy in every aspect. Big messy self.
And ain't wash nothing. Just going back and forth to the back. He ain't even had no dude wipes.
Hey, look, I learned to keep me some wipes now. Gotta keep the wipes.
He ain't even have no dude wipes.
You gotta stay fresh, dog. You gotta keep the wipes, Sly. That's the key.
Hey, bro, that's one of the things you realize. When I first got my first marriage, I realized what a wet wipe was. I didn't know what that stuff. When you was single, I didn't know that you could actually have a flushable wet wipe. Changed my whole life. Say, look at God.
Look, that's why
his whole life.
That's why she the ex-wife, because she said, I'm not about to be with this nasty nigga.
And he keep blaming my son for it too.
That part.
Nah, he gotta go.
He gotta go.
Look here. From the age 20, when I first got my first place, me and Jay had an apartment from the age of 22 to 30. I was still toilet paper from the job.
Yeah. And I know that's one ply.
What?
Your finger coming through every time you wipe. Oh my God.
That blood like a box, like he was going to box. You gotta wrap that.
I didn't know what 2-ply was.
Slide, God, Slide. Come on, bro. Hey, Slide ain't have cable. Slide ain't have no cable. He had to drink water. He didn't know what 2-ply was. This Negro had struggled in life.
I didn't know what 2-ply was.
He done been through some things. Oh my God.
Hey, when they say got it out the mud, Sly got it out the mud, G.
Out of his mud butt. Yes, he did.
Come on, Carl.
Oh, my bad. Shut up, fool.
But yeah, man. Hey, we live and we learn. Ain't nothing like a good woman to show you some things in life.
Amen.
Hey, Sly, now I agree with that.
Amen.
I agree.
But here go the thing, though. The thing with having a good woman, sometimes you run into traps with having a good woman. You don't want to know her past, how she ended up being so good. One of the things going on out there was a guy. We don't know how true this is, but it was a guy driving around. He went on a first date with a young lady, and the date was going good. They were vibing. They were talking to each other, and everything was rocking. And then as they were on their way home, he was driving the young lady home. He had the nerve to ask that crazy question. He asked her, what was her body count? And she said 78.
Jesus. Oh, sorry. No. I feel like Kevin Hart talking to Don Cheadle. Damn.
70. And so when my man heard it, I got let.
Jesus.
Hey, you want me to read the letter, Slide?
You got it pulled up.
Read the letter.
Screen.
Ghetto stories.
Oh. You gonna share the screen?
I got it on my
Okay,
MacBook.
go ahead.
It says ghetto story. So after a nice date night, the guy I'm dating and I had a deep conversation on the drive to drop me off at home. We asked each other some personal questions and agreed to be honest with each other. Anyways, he asked me my body count, and when I was honest and told him 78, well, after my response, he pulled the car over and put me out. We were just saying, I love you. I went into my purse to grab some paper to do some math problems and divide the number by my age so he could see that the number is low, but he wasn't hearing that. This man really left me stranded at night, all over a body count. My body count isn't even high for my age, and it doesn't determine the type of woman I am.
Look here, 78. Unless she's 78 years old, her body count is.
First of all, no, stop.
Listen, bro. Listen, man, 78. I wouldn't have put her out now. That I think that was extreme to put her out at night like that. But I mean, like she right though, it doesn't determine the type of woman she is, but it tells us a lot about the woman she was.
Come on, boy. Come on now.
I'm just telling you. It don't tell us the type of woman you are now, because we can grow and move past certain, judge if you want.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Look at 78. It ain't no way around it. How do you? I'm trying to figure out how do you add that up. What's
her age? What is her age is what we really need to know, because she's talking about dividing it and multiplying it and carrying the decimal. What is your age? Because 78.
She multiplied it.
Yeah, moving the decimal. You can't do that.
She moving the goalpost a little bit.
That mother leaning, bro.
He didn't say what his number was though, which is interesting. I'd be interested to know what his number was.
Obviously, it ain't close to 78 because
I don't know. Obviously, I don't know that. Obviously, is it though? Because there are double standards, bro. I know that. Like they are.
I give you that. I will give you that.
And so this man's number could be that high, and maybe he's like, well, my woman can't have a number that high when he could be a host.
There's no such thing.
He could be a host.
That's redundant. There's no such thing as a male.
That's redundant. Oh, okay. So you know what that means.
Yes, I know exactly. I'm not Chance. I know exactly what that means.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He man. Come on, man.
My bad, man. He got a straight.
Chance sending us text messages telling us that Facebook is glitching.
Y'all let him alone. Y'all let him alone. Let him alone. Let him alone.
Let's do the math on this one right here. Let's just say she started having sex at 15.
Oh, look. Ken's doing math for us already.
No.
4 years for 20 years.
For 20 years is 80.
He used nice round numbers. Make it easy.
Some of it wouldn't be 4 years, because you got to think, what if she was in a relationship? What if she was in a relationship and let's just say she was faithful? So she might have had 1 or 2 years when she done knocked off about 8 or 9.
Maybe some of them were one night stands, like I just got with this dude this one time.
I bet you a bunch of them are one night stands, because like you said, in a relationship, and we're assuming she's had some type of relationship. I guess we can assume that, but don't know.
Can we assume
that's
that?
what I said we don't know. I said we can assume, but we don't know. So I don't know. That's
Dwayne, she sound like she committed to something.
Yeah.
Getting herself taken care of. That's what she sounds like she's committed to.
Speaking of Waffle House, you know what Mama used to say? Ain't nothing open after 2 o'clock.
Ain't nothing open after 2 o'clock with legs and Waffle House.
And she kept them things. She was open.
She kept both of them open.
She like to sell me lemon, boy. She said me lemon.
Everybody get a little bit. Everybody get it.
Grandma, auntie, and them used to say, they got it coming out of both pant legs.
Wait a minute.
That's how she giving it out.
Wait a minute, Grandma.
Grandma said she giving it out from coming out both of pant legs.
Oh, God, darn.
Grandma said it's coming out both of them.
Wait a minute, Grandma.
She hot. She too hot. Grandma said she too hot.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
But Slide, do you think, but and you too, Carl, do you think that was kind of drastic though to put her out like that? Like I said, we don't know if it's true. It's an internet story. That's not something that came through the Rip 28 email. So we don't know if it's true, but assuming it's true, I think that's kind of drastic though, Sly, just because if she had 78, she might as well take this 79.
You know what?
79.
The dude might have been a gentleman. See, we looking at this the wrong way. He might have wanted to make sure that number 79 was somebody special and that she really truly cared about. So he wanted to get on out the way for number 79. Dude could be a gentleman.
Yeah, he don't want to stand in the way of her meeting her soulmate.
Shut up, Brian.
I'm telling you, he don't want to stand in the way. That's a good deed. That's a good deed.
Dwayne House should be the sponsor for Energizer. Yeah.
You know his name ain't Dwayne. It's Dwayne. Dwayne Howe.
Dwayne. Shout out Dwayne. He about to start
teaching. But on the real note, Carl, is that kind of excessive to put out like that?
Oh, I think so. I think so. Like you could have just taken her home and never talked to her again. Like you could have taken her home and said, you know what, this ain't gonna work out, and have an adult conversation about it, right? But to put her out, that's low key a trash move.
78, she might well have 79. It ain't gonna hurt her. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt her.
And then I don't call her no more.
Yeah, then don't holler at her. But nah, I wouldn't have put out. I would have taken her home, man, and been like, we had a conversation, some things came up, and I'm not comfortable with that. So, I think we better sever ties now.
What's an acceptable body count? What's an acceptable number for a body count?
It's probably different for a lot of people.
I think it varies per person.
Yeah.
Is it do body counts matter once you get
to men it does.
Okay.
It does. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing.
It's an ego thing. Nobody wants to walk in and you high-fiving. Everybody like, yeah, you remember old Tino Rochelle? Boy, you remember that night? Yeah, I can't. My manhood right now, where my walk in the Lord ain't there. It ain't that strong for me not to go over there and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like,
I feel like your comrade is also like that, but we gonna let that ride. But here's one thing though that I've always promised my dude is like I'm
Carmo.
It's according if she's naked or not. I cannot. I'm never gonna put him in a situation where we're meeting somebody and I slept with the dude and he don't know it. Cause I'm not gonna put you in a situation where some dude can clown you like I introduce y'all and he leave like, oh, he don't even know I was like busting her down. So I would never.
If it's an accident though? See, you can't say that. You can't say that.
I absolutely can.
You can correction. You can say you would never put him in a situation. But
that's actually what I said.
That's what. Didn't I just say it?
I don't need you to tell me what I can say, Negro. I said it.
Didn't I just say you could say it?
Yes, you did correct it. You did correct it.
But
you got this.
Sometimes you don't have control. Sometimes you don't have control. You don't have control over all the situations.
But I have. If we're out and I see somebody coming toward us,
I just want to do that.
He makes me sick.
Boy,
I can be like, yo, we got a word, yo, ice. Like that word ice is like that's one of them ones. And
we didn't chill. We didn't chill. That's ice. We didn't chill.
We didn't chill. Yes. So I gave him a heads up because again, I don't want him out here looking goofy because I introduced him to some dude that I was previously with.
Yeah, but the thing is, though,
be walking into the party talking about ice, baby, ice. Sounded like Vanilla Ice over here. Like,
doom.
Yeah, mammy.
Hey, but the thing about it is,
yeah, mammy.
The thing about it is, even though you still, as a dude, I can't speak for a female, but for a dude, that's still kind of, You're like, damn, I'm in the same room as this clown. It's tough. It's tough.
And how you compare and try to figure out, and you don't want to think about it. You don't want to think about it.
Now you're might get an old pissing contest. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And here's the thing.
You definitely about to do that because that's what y'all do. You definitely about to do that.
That masculinity gonna kick in.
Hey, you saw Soul Food when he said, old cola. And I say, who the F is cola?
Yeah, man.
What Chris Brown say in his new song? Who did you teach what I taught you?
Yeah.
Better not give him my nickname.
You mad, boy. Hey, you already mad, dog.
Hey, that man say, who?
Hey, and don't let her beat and left you. Oh, man. You gonna get petty. That dude gonna get petty. I don't care how much
Eddie,
you ice, baby. Eddie, ice, baby. That ain't gonna cut it. He gonna get petty, dog. He gonna try to get close to you and be stupid. Yeah, so it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a piss.
Look at Dwight and talk about she told you about that special trick. Oh, she ain't do that shit? Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how y'all do.
Steve, my boy, like you was saying about when dude did that to Lim on Soul Food.
Yeah.
When he was talking about Bird.
Cola. I told Cola.
Yeah, he baited him into that, dog.
Oh, he walked right into it.
But then when
what's up, Sheba? Them twins, Nana.
Hey, shout out to Sheba, man. The kid, she posted a video of the grandbabies.
They just turned 1.
I don't know. They just rolled over.
Oh, I feel like they just had a first birthday.
I hope they wasn't rolling over at 1.
I thought they just turned 1. My bad.
Hey, that's y'all always shout out Sheba, them twins, Nana. Y'all never say nothing to old P-Head, man. Shout out to Amp.
Because P-Head don't tune in. If Papa
be there, Papa be there.
That say them twins, Nana. It don't say them twins, Nana and Papa.
They be there. They done been together since high school. They ain't going. Hey, Papa right there beside him.
I bet you is.
He looking over your shoulder.
Sheba, right there, Sheba. Be honest, Sheba. Be honest, Sheba. Is Amp right there?
He right there.
I'm talking with you. Hey, I know my cornerback, dog. That was my cornerback. That's my cornerback, dog.
Like she said, tell him, Shauna. Amp don't be logging in, so there it is.
Man, I'm shouting out Amp. What up, Amp? Good to see y'all, man.
He looking over her shoulder like this.
No, he on a step stool if he looking over her shoulder like that.
Oh, don't do it.
Shots fired. I'm just joking, Amp, my guy, man.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, we can't take that, dog. We can't take that. It's just
that male ego is fragile.
It's fragile now. We can sit up here and act like it don't bother us, and we can put that front on. And
it absolutely does.
Oh no, we secure until we come face to face with him. Until we put a face with him.
That part, and you sizing him up, trying to see if he work out. Maybe he fat. Like,
hey, check. I'm already solid. I think if I hit him right here and I take him and I weave, I can take him. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yes, sir.
I know I can slap him in the mouth. I know I can slap him in the mouth.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing every man has to realize, and every man learns that he doesn't want to learn. That special thing that your girl does, she had to learn it from somewhere. She had to learn
what I taught you.
She had to learn it from somewhere. And now it's bad in the back of your mind. You know that she learned that from somewhere. But if you see the person she learned it from, oh man,
but it ain't even gotta be the person. You're gonna automatically assume that's him. That's that Negro. That's that Negro right there that taught her to do that little.
He taught her to do that thing I like. Look, why don't you just dap him up and be like, my guy?
No, you crazy. You out your mind.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Nah, that sounds too sensible for a man that didn't slept with your wife. Hey, you get that close, you might as well snuff him.
Look, that's like anytime you get with a woman with kids, you already know he done flipped smacked her up, turned her around.
But once again,
but that's that double standard again, though, Shauna.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That thing that she taught you and you doing with your new lady, it's okay because she like it. But that thing that she was taught that she do on you,
you act like she made that up.
Look, it's a double standard when it comes to women and men, especially with sexuality. And I mean, it being sexual encounters, I should say.
Brian, you might know some stuff.
You got to be real. It is what it is.
You got to be honest and be real, man.
And be real, because you ain't gonna change it.
But look,
you ain't gonna change your body.
Don't ask no questions. This all comes back to don't ask no questions that you don't want to know the answer. If your feelings gonna get hurt, don't ask the question.
Don't act. Well, don't. Some of y'all don't.
Dwayne, no, I don't want to know nobody you've been with. I'm good.
Hey, some of y'all don't need to. Some of y'all don't need to ask your mamas then, because we know what they used to do when we was in high school.
Look, no lie. I was at one of my girls' house one time, and her husband. We were talking about their kids, and he said, "I know my daughter gonna be a freak because her mama a freak."
Now that's the one thing I don't want to think about.
Well,
it's a reality, though. It's a reality.
Dwayne,
but you know what?
I do not want to know. I do not want to know.
You get certain people though.
No, I don't either. I don't want to know.
They had that.
Don't ever tell me that. My bad, Sly. Don't ever tell me your.
They have that selective memory, and what I mean by that, a lot of things they don't want to remember about their past or forget about their past. Because we had a Facebook friend. I was looking at the drama on Facebook about somebody was complaining about their relative, and they was fighting and actually admitting to committing multiple felonies.
I knew where this was going
online. But one of the things she said was the girl called me a hoe. And I was like, well, bitch, you was a hoe,
No. But she said she wasn't there when I was a hoe. She wasn't coming up with me.
You don't know that because you wasn't there.
You don't know.
You wasn't there.
So,
you wasn't there when I was hoeing, when my hoish phase was going on. You wasn't there. But it is true.
Sometimes you got to have a hotation.
Hey, man.
Yeah, just don't tell me about it.
Exactly. So don't ask questions to which you don't really want to know the answer.
I can honestly say I have never asked that question.
A woman her body count.
Because I don't want to discuss mine. I don't want to discuss mine. So don't ask me. If you don't want the question asked, don't ask it. And I don't ask.
I've never had a man ask me how many dudes you slept with.
Hey.
But now,
whenever a woman asks me my body count, I tell her the truth. I say 2.
Oh hell!
Say my baby mama and you. That's it.
Oh hell!
I can't deny the baby mama.
And her GED believed that, huh? No disrespect to people that's got GEDs.
Hey, it sounds like it was, but no disrespect. Respect.
No disrespect to those who earned.
Hey, Sly, but if she look at you the right way at the right angle, she can believe that it's been 2.
Brian.
Yeah, she squint that eye a little bit. Yes, he about right. 3 at the max. Sly, you married now. Don't you do it. You're married.
Don't do it alone. And your wife be watching. Don't do it.
It's about time for the 90s block, man. Get on up out of here. A lot of stuff.
You gonna stop muting me, fool.
A lot of stuff, man. But yeah, man.
Hey, but to wrap it up, though, seriously, don't ask that question, fellas or ladies. Don't ask that question. I mean,
in the words of LeBron, appreciate the person you have now, not the person they used to be.
Yeah.
Although what they used to be made them who they are now. Just appreciate the tricks and all the benefits that you get from whatever they brought from the past.
Yeah, because you can't change the past. And if you love her, it ain't no need in going from I love you to you on the side of the road.
That part, that's so disrespectful.
You just gotta move. If she from that town, if she in Columbia, you gotta move to North Carolina.
Just be 79 and keep it moving.
See, man,
wait a minute.
We got a friend you would think is a virgin, but be busting them down.
Who? Chance, get out of here. Please.
By chance. What do you say? By chance.
What? I cannot.
Hey.
No.
It's about that time.
Go to the 90s.
It's about that time. It's about that time we take a walk, man. We like to take a walk down our favorite block, man. That's the 90s block, man. What we do on the 90s block, we discuss something from the world's greatest decade, the greatest decade ever. That's the 1990s. And we pick out a person, place, a thing, and we talk about it. And this week, we are going to talk about the actor, comedian, VJ, what else? Yeah, about it. Actor,
did you say comedian? You said comedian, didn't you?
Actor, comedian, VJ, and cousin of Shaquille O'Neal, the one and only Bill Bellamy. Bill Bellamy, man.
Give Bill Bellamy his flowers.
Yeah, man, we got to talk about the great comedian Bill Bellamy, man. And what we do, like I say, in the 90s block, man, we take a bunch of stuff from the 90s and we talk about it. And Bill Bellamy had a real run in the 90s. He had a run in the 90s. I brought up some of his film and some of his work in the 90s. Pepe, can you please bring that up on the screen?
Come on,
Pepe. Wake up, man.
Come on, Pepe. Come out of hiding. Come out of hiding.
You know what? I thought he did a lot more in the 90s than what he had right here. You know, he was Who's the Man? He was the barber and Who's the Man? Fled. I don't remember him in Fled.
I don't know what Fled was.
Fled was the one with the white guy, Lawrence Fishburne, where Lawrence Fishburne was the cop and they was running from the police.
I got nothing.
All right. Then they say Love Jones. Now we all remember Hollywood in Love Jones. Yes, sir.
Hey. He told Nia Long, walk.
Yes, sir. And then you got Love Stinks. I don't remember Love Stinks. Then he was the receiver, Jimmy Sanderson on Any Given Sunday. But then I know this was in 2001, but The Brothers, he was hilarious in The Brothers.
Oh, The Brothers. And then let's not forget his appearance on Def Comedy Jam, which is like when the world first was introduced to him.
Mm-hmm. Some of his television roles. I know this was 2023, but Back to the Strip, he did a movie that came out straight to our streaming. Back to the Strip. That was hilarious. Now, if y'all ever watched Back to the Strip, that is hilarious. But let's say
Algernon.
What Algernon?
Algernon say Bill, one of the reasons I never smashed none of my neighbors. That's my favorite role Bill Bellamy ever played was How to Be a Player. Yeah, and if y'all need to check out some of his stand-up and comedic stuff too. Bill funny, dog.
Bill funny,
dog.
And here's a useless piece of information. His daughter graduated from Brown this past spring because when my nephew Caleb graduated, Bill Bellamy is at graduation because his daughter graduated from Brown University too.
That's what's up.
Okay. Well, yeah, man, Bill been on a lot of stuff, man.
He was in Cousin Skeeter. Y'all remember Cousin Skeeter?
Yep. Keenan and Kel. He had a couple of guest appearances.
Half and half.
Half and Half was my show.
He actually had a show. He was on. I don't know if y'all remember Royal Pains. That's the show that Red Fox actually died on.
I thought that was the Royal Family.
That was the Royal Family. My bad.
Him and Della Reese. It's all good.
That's just 2010. Yeah, he was big.
Yeah, I was about to say, Red Fox wasn't live around then, Bubba.
It's all good.
And I don't know if y'all remember Mr. Box Office. He was the star of that show, Mr. Box Office.
I definitely don't remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that either.
I definitely don't remember that.
He said he was the star, but you ain't missing nothing now.
How many episodes was that series?
It couldn't have lasted long.
It was 2 seasons, but it was he was a star. He was some type of movie star who got a DUI or something like that, and he had to go back and teach. He had to go back and teach high school.
And what was that called?
Mr. Box Office.
Oh,
Mr. Box.
okay.
I mean, it was decent. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You know, it made sense. It was only on for like 1.5 years, but it was okay.
What channel was it on? Like CW?
Might be BET. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I think it's still streaming wherever it is. It's still streaming somewhere because I actually watched a couple episodes.
It was like Desmond's. Y'all remember Desmond's?
Yeah, about
the African news in the barbershop.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna be our 90s block next week. Like one season wonders. Oh, add that to the list.
Mm-hmm.
I got some good ones. One season wonders. I got some good ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Hollywood from Love Jones because I hated that character, so I'm gonna say that's my favorite role. When you can dislike somebody from the role they play, I'm gonna go with that one.
Nah, I like what's that? Jimmy Sanderson. I mean, Brian Palmer when he was on The Brothers. I thought that was fun. I thought he was hilarious on The Brothers.
Yeah, but that was 2001.
Yeah, I know, but you know he ain't do much. He ain't had.
The Brothers was good though. The Brothers was really good.
Mm-hmm. D.L. Hughley couldn't get a blowjob from his wife.
And then that girl had the worst sideburns. The girl with the gun, like her sideburns were really thick.
Okay, well, I'll take the word for it. I just know she was fine. I didn't really notice the sideburn. But yeah, man. What about you, LB? What was your favorite D.L. Hughley?
D.L. Hughley?
Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy.
I said how to be a player, man. How to be a player. You know, back in my younger days, long time ago, I seen a lot of myself in Bill Bellamy and his character, old Drayton.
Yes, sir. Hey, good time, man. Bill Bellamy. Shout out to Bill Bellamy, man. And then he is also one of the funniest storytellers ever in Hollywood. One of the funniest storytellers in Hollywood.
He was just on a podcast telling a story. I forgot what pod it was. He was telling a story about him and somebody else. And
well, you know, he had a podcast. He got his own.
That might have been his podcast then. May have been his podcast.
He got his own podcast, man. Shout out to Bill Bellamy, man. Well, it's about that time. Man. Any parting shots, Beezy? Any parting shots before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Let me get off here so I can go take me a good shower and get me something to eat and get my school clothes out. Put it on the ironing board. Rest. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a good night's rest, get tucked in, be real comfy, so I can be ready for the first day of school tomorrow. So shout out to all my educators and students going back tomorrow. Do your thing. I'm signing my 9-month bid. I'll see you on the other side.
S.Commas. S.Commas. You got anything to say before we get out of here? S.Commas.
Love on you people. Shout out to all the children going back to school. I wish y'all great school years, all our teachers and folks in higher education. Just sending y'all good vibes. Love on you people, man. Make sure you check in on folks you maybe hadn't talked to in a while. See how they're doing. See if they need anything, if you can do anything for them. And just be nice. It costs you nothing to be nice.
Hey, man, this is the RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like. But we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. And, I want to keep in that theme of going back to school. And this is for the teachers. I know these kids nowadays, they push you to the edge. They try you. And some of these kids might even have the nerve to put their hands on you. But I'm going to let you know, man, if it ever gets to that and you have to go and you end up putting your hand on a child, go all the way. Fuck it. Go and break a leg. Go and break a nose. Go all the way on that little bastard. Because you're going to lose your job. you're going to lose your job, so you might as well go all the way and get all
you
the
about to
stress
lose your
about you.
job.
You're going to get
you
fired
about to
if you
lose
hit
your
them back.
job.
So go ahead and take it all the way.
No, don't listen to that.
Take it all the way.
What kind of advice is this?
That fool say break their leg.
That fool said knock them out.
Hey, look, Dwayne agreed, because here go the thing. You gonna get fired. If you hit them, you gonna get fired.
The thing is, don't hit them.
Hey. Please, don't hit the kids. Don't lose that job. You need them benefits.
Like them kids Nana said, shout out to all the gremlins. Them little gremlins don't mean no harm.
Hey, go all the way. Ain't no half step.
Hey, Sly, because if you don't get them, they gonna get you.
They gonna get you.
Every time.
They gonna get you. All thing you gotta do is make sure they hit you first. Break
that ain't gonna save your job, though.
No, it's
that'll
not.
save you for the lawsuit. That'll save the lawsuit.
No, that ain't, because in your contract, that's not gonna work, brother. Well, and you ain't gonna have no union to back you, so you better not do that.
Hey, well, when you beat them up, make sure you don't beat them up in the hallway where the cameras are. Bring them back into the classroom. And
goodbye.
No camera.
Y'all have a good night, please. Jesus. We're not advocating this foolishness.
This fool.
Have a good night, people.
Yeah, we'll see you next week on the Rip 28 podcast.
God almighty.
He's so ignorant.
Yeah.